What is going on, y'all? It's your boy B from breviews.tech, and today I've got a piece of software that claims for $10 a day you can make $230 a day. So a 23 times return on a $10 piece of software. Now, the package to pick it up is $9.99. At least what I bought it was $9.99, $9.95, something like that. You know, one of those odd numbers. But let's take a look at what we're actually getting. Now, the product we're looking at today is called CPA Boss. And if you're not familiar with CPA, that is clicks per, or cost per action. So kind of like a cost per click, same concept. Basically, you are going to set up ads either on your website or on your Facebook page, Instagram, whatever it may be. And when people click it, the idea is you get paid. That's kind of the entire it, to be perfectly honest. So what you get with this when you actually purchase it is you get this website here to start with. So you'll scroll down, they tell you, welcome to Team Black Belt. Great name. As you go down, create your CPA Boss app account. We're going to look at that in a second. That's the part of this that you'll find out. Watch the training. Access our 10K a month case study and guide access. And Better Than CPA Income Guide. Now, these two things, what they actually are, is links to other sites where you put your information in, and yep, you guessed it, you get subscribed to other lists. Same thing here, get instant access. They've got this really flashy website with a picture in the background, all that fun stuff on it. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back in here to our CPA Boss, and we're going to look at what's in here. You're going to get this exclusive case study. Introduction, how to get accepted inside the CPA networks, choosing your right offer, blueprint of native ads, more from setting up your native ad campaigns and tweaking your campaigns. And then they give you these two pieces of software that are usually for like your WordPress site. It's basically what they're for. That's really what you paid for. 5 videos that you could find on either Vimeo or YouTube right now. All you have to do is search for how to make money using CPA. It's that simple. Heck, you might have landed on this review because that's what you typed in. So really, what in the world am I paying $10 for? Well, it's their system and their app. Now, this is the part of this where this gets real slimy. What this app, quote unquote, actually is it's a YouTube commenter. It's a YouTube spam bot. That's exactly what this is. As you go in here, you can search for certain videos. You can create a campaign to go onto those videos and onto certain channels and just auto post comments. And in the training, they recommend comments like, yes, you can make money online. I make $500 a day using this, and you put your website in. That's what you paid $10 for, to become a YouTube spam bot. If that's your thing, got a great product for you. For most of us, though, that's not what we want to do. We don't want to use our YouTube account, and by the way, you have to link your YouTube account, so hopefully you're ready to create a whole lot of them, because you're going to be getting a lot of complaints for spamming YouTube, because that's what this is for. The idea is to get your idea out there in front of people by spamming comments. That's stupid. Now, other than this crappy app, one thing that I am actually interested in, and again, they're weird things like a URL shortener in here. You know, there's more training videos for this software than there is for the method. So that should tell you a little something right off the bat. And then, of course, all this fun crap in here to add account, campaign, schedule your post, your templates for your post. There's even a YouTube downloader in here. So you can download other people's content to, quote-unquote, tweak it and make it your own. This whole software setup is designed to just steal other people's content and call it your own content. That's what this thing is for. Now on the other side of it, the CPA side of it, there might be some decent training in there. But I tell you what, I'm going to teach you how to do that right now. Because I've gone through their training, and there's really no reason for you to pay $10 to do this. So step one, you need to find a CPA network. For myself, I have gone ahead and chosen CPA Lead. That's this one here. Now with CPA Lead, when you get into your dashboard, you can find different things in here. Under offers is where you kind of want to look for. Now on any CPA, cost per action network, you want to be you want to take a look at what options are out there and available. The reason I say that is because you're going to find some interesting things. Here's an adult dating site. That's not easy to advertise. SEO, Google does not allow those kinds of things. So you have to worry about that. There's a lot of trivia quizzes, a lot of games, a lot of things that just feel spammy or unsafe. Is really what I'm going to say. Free Walmart $1,000 gift. Come on. What am I sending people to if I'm advertising this? Now I know it's a survey site. Free L'Oreal sample. Who's giving it out? The one that I've gone ahead and chosen is this Survey Junkie. For me, I'm just going to pull this. Now, step 2 in using the CPA Boss system is to create an article, because what you're doing is you're building what they call native ads. Native ads are those ads that you see at the bottom of pages. They look like either blog posts or other websites or review information, and really it's just a big ad space. That's what you're doing with this. That's what you're designing. In fact, in this training, as we go through it, in choosing the right offer and then blueprints of native ads, in this one, blueprint of native ads, what they actually tell you to do is either go to Fiverr to buy a blog post that you can then stuff full of your affiliate link, or actually go to something like this rewriter tool and you go find someone else's blog, drop it into a tool like this, and it'll rewrite some of the keywords with synonyms, and you take it and you drop it on your blog and you're done. Again, essentially telling you to steal other people's content. That gives me an unsettling feeling right off the bat. So right then and there, I'm going to tell you guys, don't buy this. Just follow along with me step by step and we'll do it. So again, step 1, join one of these CPA companies, and there's a lot of them out there, a lot. So do a little research. I joined this one just because I wanted something that I could quickly get into to produce this video for you guys. This is not a way that I expect that I'll be making money, so it's not something I plan to do. I chose this because I looked at the link. That was the first step. So I clicked the preview button to see where it went. It actually goes to the Survey Junkie website, where folks can log in, join now, and be paid. So I know that this is a legitimate offer. Some of the other offers, when you click on the lead page, like for myself, my virus protection blocks it immediately because it says it's infected with some kind of URL blacklist or some other thing. That says a lot about some of these survey networks, so something to just kind of keep in mind. Some of these networks are going to pay weekly, some monthly, some semi-monthly. It's just all over the board. Usually they're all going to have a threshold. CPA Lead, if I remember correctly, is a $50 threshold, so once I've made $50, I can get a monthly payout. That's kind of cool. It's kind of nice to know that that's an option. I would look for one that has a weekly payout, because in order to use this, so once we have found our offer, which we've done, we then build our blog. I've gone ahead and done that. I've just built a Can You Really Make Money Taking Surveys in 2020, since we're going to promote this Survey Junkie with this. And again, I'm just going to do this as a trial basis. I just want to see what will happen. And you guys can go from there and judge it from there. So what you're watching now is part 1 of this video. In 48 hours, I'm going to come back and we're going to see if this CPA Boss program has actually made any money. So I've built our blog. That was step 2. So step 1, get your CPA lead. Step 2, build a blog post to fill it with the affiliate link that you're using. In here, on my blog, you'll see the survey picture here has the affiliate link behind it. This one, the affiliate link is behind it. So if they click on these pictures, even accidentally, they're going to the site. You will find every single picture is that way on here. Every time I talk about the website that you're going to, that's a link that they can click. And then I put the company's logo at the bottom, and this is actually something they give you here towards the bottom under the creatives, where you can put those so that folks can click it and go to where they can to take a survey. Now, for myself, I'm fairly honest. You guys know that already. I will tell you like it is. The CPA Boss software is crap. Don't buy it. I'm giving you all the information from it right now, so skip it. Something like this, surveys, if you make $2 an hour on surveys, you're doing great. Just point blank. Most surveys pay you 5 to 10 cents a pop, which means you got to do a whole bunch of them to make that $2 an hour. You know, you got to do at least, if you're getting 20 cents a survey, that's 10 surveys an hour just to make $2 an hour. Most of those surveys aren't going to pay that much. They're going to pay you a nickel to a dime, which means you're doing 40 to 50 surveys an hour to make $1, $2 an hour. So, is it something you can do? Sure. Is it going to replace your full-time income? Are you going to get rich off of it? No. That's never going to happen. So, I am very open about that right here at the beginning. You will not get rich doing online surveys. And then I say it again. You will not get rich doing online surveys. So I know folks who click these links are actually going to be interested in making the few extra dollars that they're going to make. Now, once you have built your blog post, step 3 is to copy your link, and then you're going to sign up for a Taboola account, TABOOLA.com. Once you've signed up for this account, what this is this company puts those native ads out. So we've all seen these sponsored links by Taboola at the bottom of pages, like blog posts and stuff like that. This is where those links come from. It's an advertiser actually going in and paying for this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to paste my link in, click add URL. It's going to pull that up, and we'll see exactly what comes up. And once it decides it wants to do its thing, and I'm going to click next. Oh, so we're going to add, there it is. Finally came up. I'm going to click next. Now what I may want to do, now that I think about it, we're going to go back. What I can see is the picture here I don't like. So I am actually going to go back here. I'm going to copy image address from this, and I'm going to plug that in. Now the reason I'm going to use that is because that's what's on my actual page. So when someone sees that as a native ad, they're then going to, when they hit my page, see the same thing. That way they know they clicked a legitimate ad. That's just something from me. I'm the same way. If I were to click on something and I see 2 different things when I get there, I'm getting off that page as fast as possible. So now we go in here, we'll click take surveys and make money, be reviews, and then be reviews.tag. So we're going to say, can you take surveys and make money? Be reviews answers this question. So B reviews answers, that's what we're going to put in so it fits. Now I'm going to click next. And now it's going to take us to building the actual campaign. So where are we targeting? Well, let's start, with our marketing objective. Lead generation, such as email signups, people to buy, brand awareness, web engagement, page views on your site. For this one, I think what we're going to do is do lead generation. Those are folks who are going to actually want to click on it, and it's going to think that they're going to say, yeah, this is something I want to do. Platform, desktop, mobile, tablet. Now, one thing you need to know about all of this, when you are looking at your actual CPA offer, you need to say what the rules are for it. So in this case, only target these devices, all, only share with people from these countries, Canada and the United States. So when I go back in here, I'm going to select the United States as one, and I'm going to see if we can do a second location. So each campaign has to have a separate country. So if you want to advertise to both Canada and the US, you're going to pay twice. So if you want to do $10 a day for the US, you'll do $10 a day for the US. If you want to do $10 a day for Canada, you got to do $10 a day for Canada. Two separate accounts and two separate ads actively running. Daily budget, in this case, I'm going to set $10. Must be at least 13. So we know right out the gate the CPA Boss, $10 a day is a lie. So we're going to set that to 13. And the cost per click, we're going to bring that down. I'm going to bring it down to 15 cents. We're going to give that a shot. You'll spend no more than $403 per month. You're looking at a maximum of 2,687 US monthly clicks. Now, if we get 2,000 clicks, and remember, this will pay us $1.02 for every person who completes their first survey. So if we go 2,000 clicks, and we take a rough estimation of, say, let's say 10%, 260 people actually click through and complete a survey, we'll make $267, but we'll have spent $403. See where we run into a problem with this? So I'm going to do a daily budget of 13. I'm going to click Next to see exactly what pops up next. And let's hope we get more than 10%. Now it's going to want our payment details. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to complete this with my payment information. And I will be right back with you guys. All right, y'all, welcome back. So yeah, that's it. Once you've put your payment information in, campaign's creative. It gives you all the information, daily budget, cost per click, campaign name. I did not name it. I just said whatever. And that's that, you know? Yeah. So the last thing it does say is to implement the Taboola pixel on your website. So I'm going to click on, well, neither one of these is a link. So we'll figure out where that is. I'm going to guess there's a help desk somewhere to get this thing, because they don't really give you a link on how to put that particular pixel in place. But it would be nice to track and see how your campaigns are working and how they're running. Just as a heads up, though, it is 2:42 p.m. on October 16th. So sometime around 2:42 p.m. on October 18th, which is this upcoming Sunday, I will start a new video, add it to this one, and we are going to see exactly how well CPA Boss does. Do we get any clicks? Do we get any traffic at all? Or are we really just spending $13 a day on nothing? Now, I will say, this is the first time I've tried to use something like CPA, so there may be a learning curve that I just don't know with it. But I don't know. We'll find that out together here shortly, and I will see you guys back here in just a couple of days. Thanks. Welcome back. Now, I'd originally told you that we were going to do this video Sunday, 48 hours to allow everything to kind of run through and do its thing. I'm going to get rid of the glasses because they're shining like crazy today. But turns out Taboola actually has a 24 to 48 hour review period for all ads. So that means any ad that you run is going to take at least one full business day to get approved and up and running. Something to keep in mind for your own campaigns if you're going to run them on that site. Now, we are going to take a look at the results of the last couple of days. We've really done 48, almost 72 full hours of letting this run. Remember, CPA Boss is promising us $10 a day will make you $230 a day. Do I think it's possible? Probably. Is it likely? No. Now, let's take a look and see what we have. So, this is our CPA Boss. Now, of course, there's nothing in here for a campaign because I'm not a YouTube spam bot. I'm not using this piece of the software or this piece of the training, if you will, to spam YouTube comments. That's crazy to me. That's just going to get your YouTube page shut down. It's a pain in the butt. You don't want to deal with that. Just don't even bother. I go through and delete spam comments off of my videos all the time. So if you're a spammer and you spam my stuff, I'm deleting your comments. Just letting you know. Now, CPA lead, actually we're going to start in Taboola. Taboola is going to have the summary of what we've run, what we've spent. And you can see here over the 3 days that we've run. So the 17th of October is when this got started. We had 27,000 viewable impressions, which is awesome. Here's the caveat. 0.23% click through. 0.23%. So we had 64 clicks out of 27,000 views. Now, part of this may be that I need to tweak this ad a little bit to better catch attention, kind of do all those fun things. Sure, I'll absolutely own that part of it. But again, that's not something in the CPA Boss training. That's something you're going to figure out on your own because you're going to have to. And frankly, you can run ad campaigns like this on your own. Why bother with their garbage? So another thing to keep in mind. Average cost per click for that Saturday, 9.8 cents. So not bad. Sunday, we had 20,000 impressions. We had 41 clicks. Yesterday, we had 14,000 impressions. We had 31 clicks. So getting a little bit better numbers-wise there, somewhat. Still in the 0.2%, you know. And it's not great. As you can see, I've spent $15.25 on this ad. So let's go over and see. Now, these are just people clicking on the ad. So the CPA lead is where it's actually tracking what we had. And I looked at this earlier. I'm going to refresh this page just to take a look and see if anything's changed. No. Let's go the last 7 days. 6 clicks. So once they went to my article, they read through my article, and then they clicked. 6 people clicked. So we sent 137 people over, 136, excuse me, I'm math good. 136 people over. 6 of them click through. Again, that could be a landing page issue. But these are the things that this software is not going to tell you. It's not going to teach you that you have to build a good landing page to get people to click through. It's not going to teach you that you're going to have to figure out how to do this. All this is saying is, these are native ads, run the native ads, and go from there. Again, we kind of discussed in the first part of this video, this is a piece of software you don't need. You really don't. You know, yeah, it's cheap. It's $10. Save your money. Don't buy this garbage. Take that $10, go sign up for a Taboola account, and spend $10 on an ad to drive people to your website, drive people to your email list to sign up to get those updates for what it is that you are giving folks. You know, that is the biggest thing. As you are doing this affiliate marketing, you have to figure out where it is that you want to fit into that space. There's a lot of marketers that make a ton of money every single month, but they're kind of unscrupulous. They will sell you any piece of crap they can get their hands on. And I don't like that mentality. You know, as you're here with me, my goal is to help you see some of these products, to realize what it is you maybe should and shouldn't buy. Or maybe you look at some of these products and you go, you know, I'm okay with that. And that's entirely up to you, your scruples, and your conscience. For me, CPA Boss is a waste. You know, it's taken 3 days, 5 days actually, almost, to make a video here about this to see whether or not it actually worked. Does it work? Sure, it'll drive clicks. Is it going to make you money? Not unless you're spending a bunch to get in there. And your break-even's going to be pretty tough. So, you know, I would say there might be some other options in here, especially under the CPA lead. If we go in and we look at what offers are out here, some of these offers may be better. You know, this Fetch Rewards might be a better offer for you at $1.02, you know, or $1.16. Some of these higher paying offers might be better, but you might also feel not so great about sending people to them. You know, I talk about some of these that we've seen in here. Starbucks Company, Your Grocery Shop. Really? All this feels a little spammy. Hard Rock Hotel gift card. They'll pay you 58 cents to get someone to click over and give their information on this. What are they doing with that information? You're not going to know. And more than likely, the person who's signing up for it isn't either. So if you're okay with, sending this information out to others so that they can sign up for all these kinds of garbage offers, go for it. If you're not, this is not the system for you. So I'm going to take the knowledge that I have, though, for my own website, especially this Taboola deal. I will be using that to advertise later on because I think that will help me with my email list and growing that way. So there'll be some videos coming up soon that you guys will see, which will talk about that. We're going to talk a little bit more about advertising, and I'm going to give you some more tutorials on how to do things like landing pages and, blog posts and all that other fun stuff. So for now, though, long and short, CPA Boss, skip it. It's a garbage piece of software that's just going to turn you into a YouTube spam bot, and really you're paying for tutorials that you can get for free anywhere. How do I know? I just gave you one. Don't forget, if you guys like the video, please hit subscribe, hit the like button, click the little bell to get notified when I upload a new video. Also, if you're feeling generous, if you want to spend that $10 or even a third of it, click the button below to go ahead and buy me a coffee, buy me a tea, whatever it is you feel like doing there. It'll cost you $3, but that's just money that helps me continue to make these videos and continue to buy this garbage software so you don't have to. Anyway, I appreciate you guys. It's B from B's Reviews, and we'll talk soon. Thanks.